Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the inaugural Fox Racing C.A.R.T Racing Series. We're live here at C.A.R.T the Americas in Austin, Texas, to bring you live coverage here on Fox Racing as C.A.R.T returns to the motorsport world here on Fox Racing. Hello everyone, I am Elias Neal here at Fox Sports Racing Live here at C.A.R.T the America Raceway, and we're going to get started for a very special race here at C.A.R.T the Americas. C.A.R.T returns for the first time in a long while, and it's going to be quite an interesting race to say the least. And right now, this has been pretty much a wild time here at Fox Sports, and it's been absolutely insane to just be out here racing here at C.A.R.T the America Raceway. C.A.R.T returns for the first time since like the 2000s, when they merged with the Pep Boys Indy Racing League to become the sport we now know as IndyCar. But now C.A.R.T officially returns, and it's time to look forward to a very special race as we are about to get ready for a very special one as C.A.R.T the Americas here in Austin, Texas gets ready to host its first C.A.R.T race. And it may be January, but here at Fox Sports Racing, it doesn't matter because it's just all about the high action of racing. And we're just looking forward to some pretty good racing right here. Our drivers are looking forward to some good racing. It's the first time they're driving these carts. Cars, I don't know how you say that. But we are about to go racing at C.A.R.T the Americas. So let's take a official look at your starting grid. So here is the official look at your starting grid. We got Danica Patrick, Pato O'Ward, then Marcus Erickson, Ryan Hunter-Ray, then Graham Rahal, Santino Ferrucci, Jamie Chadwick, Dorian Pinn, Mezzer Mez, Tatiana Calderon, Colton Herta, Venus VK, Scott McLaughlin, James Hinchcliffe, Catherine Legg, Roman Grosjean, Connor Daly, Stingray Robb, J.R. Hildebrand, Logan Sargent, Simon Pagano, and Simone Di Silvestro. Alright, it's time to go racing here at Circuit of the Americas. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights ablaze. And the green flag is out, and we're on our way here to the Americas. With lap number 1 about to be completed by Danica Patrick, she will be the first lap, yes. So the first lap will be led by Danica Patrick, and as of now, the rest of the other cars are rolling up towards the hill here at COTA, and they jam on the brakes as we're on board with the BMW Ray Hall Lerman Lanigan number 15 at Graham Ray Hall, and behind him is his teammate Santino Ferrucci, as we now come towards the Dakota S's. This is the most famous part of Circuit of the Americas, the famous S's turn. Dorian Penn, Tatiana Calderon, one of the many females in the field. And then we got Mez, the German-American racer, currently sitting in 10th for Team Koenigsegg. And right now, the Team C.A.R.T driver from Colombia, Tatiana Calderon, has the 9th place position ahead of Mez, who's currently in 10th. There is Pato Ward in the second of the Arrow McLarens. And as of now, it looks like the rest of the grid still carrying. Look at this. Here comes Mez to the inside for Team Koenigsegg. Mez is 18 years old, a German-American racer. His first car race racing for Team Koenigsegg. He's gonna be a major factor to talk about in this race, and you might want to watch out for him because he is on a roll here at Circuit of the Americas. In the number 22 Koenigsegg, Danica Patrick just to the fastest lap of the race so far, and right now she's looking really fast as she is dominating this race in the Arrow McLaren number 7, and there is Romain Grosjean in the DHL Cadillac. Behind him is his teammate Colton Herta. There is the Monster Energy Nissan of James Hinchcliffe. And then behind him follows his teammate Rinus VK, the Dutchman. Most of these car drivers are IndyCar drivers or drivers who at one point were open wheel racers, but they moved on to different series. Like Danica Patrick was originally an IndyCar driver during the Indy Racing League, moved to NASCAR, and now she returns to C.A.R.T. And look at this, Stingray Rob in the Kick Audi Sport, which funny enough, Audi will be in Formula One next year here in the year 2026. Only they'll just be called the Audi Formula One team. So make sure they watch out for the 2026 Formula One season. And speaking of which, there is an F1 driver, Logan Sargent, and there is 2019 Indy 500 champion Simon Pagenaud. Danica Patrick, on her kart racing debut, led the most laps so far, 3 of them right now, and she's dominating this race 3 seconds ahead of her teammate Pato Ward. This track here at COTA is going to be a little bit of a tough one for these guys and gals to manage, but right now we're looking forward to seeing what the others going to do, as there is the Martini Porsches of Jamie Chadwick and Dorian Penn, and Mez is currently still in 10th ahead of the DHL Cadillac. Now Mez was complaining on the radio that his car is a little bit tight when he comes up towards the first corner hill. The car is tight. They try to put some tape on the grill, or at the very least they put some tape on the rear wing of the car so it could be a little bit smoother. They changed the setup of the car before the race, and the pace laps began, and they lined up with a standing start. The only change they made to the car was a setup change. They actually removed the tape from the rear of the car, and as of now, as we're riding on board with Ryan Hunter-Reay, another Indy 500 champion in the Andretti black and yellow car. And Mez was just complaining on the radio saying the car is still as tight as ever. As a matter of fact, it's getting worse by the minute. He's trying to hang on for as long as he can, but he can't really use his battery power to go up against Tatiana Calderon in the C.A.R.T car that's currently in 9th. There is Pato Ward, a guy who has come close many times to winning the Indy 500, but he has yet to ever win the Indy 500 once in his career. Now there is also Danica Patrick, one of the main females in the field. She is leading this race by quite a lot. She is absolutely dominating this thing. As we now move on to lap number 5, she has led every single lap of the race so far. It is a McLaren 1-2 as it stands right now. Arrow McLaren, or McLaren has been known for many types of racing. They've been at Le Mans, IndyCar, Formula One, but the main sport I want to see him in is NASCAR. I think that'd be pretty interesting to see. But right now, McLaren, they're currently racing in IndyCar and now currently as of today, C.A.R.T. This will be interesting to see, as Danica Patrick, one of the main females that was at the time a big contender to win an American Open wheel ride. She eventually did that, and right now we got some of the pits. In comes the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls C.A.R.T. car that is J.R. Hildebrand. Visa Cash App Racing Bulls now has an official C.A.R.T. team. They are now in American Open Wheel Auto Racing. There's C.A.R.T. and we'll be right back, everyone. Stay tuned as we are live here at Coda on Fox Racing. We'll see you. You're watching C.A.R.T. on Fox Racing. Round 1 here in Austin, Texas. We're here at Circuit of the Americas as multiple drivers on lap number 7 come into the pits. And look at this, Stingray Rob right in front of the Monster Energy Nissan, or at least the Monster Energy Nissan, ahead of the Kick Audi. And that might be a bit of a penalty. I think that was James Hinchcliffe. As in comes the American Logan Sargent. There is Team Renault. And Simon Pagenaud is in the pits as well in the Air France Renault car. Danica Patrick still in the lead in number 7. Actually, no, she's not. She has dropped down to 3rd, but I think she came in the pits as of recently. And right now, Pato O'Ward, her teammate, currently holds the lead as of now. As he comes around the turn, it's more likely we'll see O'Ward come to the pits, as well as the second place car. Yes, in comes Pato O'Ward. He's in the pits, and there's Ryan Ray with him. They double stack, as in comes the Andretti car and the McLaren car, as Danica Patrick will easily go into the lead of the race. So pretty insane stuff right here, as right now O'Ward will be behind a few guys, and I think O'Ward will be ahead of, they'll be ahead of Hunter Ray, but I think they'll be, nope, Jamie Chadwick does go right past Hunter Ray. I was going to say both of them would be ahead of Jamie Chadwick, but Chadwick just got ahead of Hunter Ray. O'Ward is ahead of her. And there's Danica Patrick, leading lady in the field. And there's Marcus Ericsson in the Andretti number 28 car. He's also an IndyCar racer who actually races for Andretti in IndyCar. And here's Santino Ferrucci. Here he comes, Pato O'Ward around the inside of Santino Ferrucci in the Real Atlantic and BMW car. And out in front goes O'Ward, head of the BMW Royal Atlantic car of Santino Ferrucci. And there's Ryan Hunter Ray, already ahead of Jamie Chadwick, as well as Graham Rahal. Chadwick in the Martini number 77 Porsche, now in 7th. Ferrucci currently in 4th. And there's been no incidents so far, other than that one pit stop problem with the Monster Energy Nissan and the Kick Audi Sport car. But other than that, racing so far has been pretty clean, and it's getting a tad bit boring, to say the least. No one's been making too many moves. The pit stops have been a little bit interesting, but not really a whole lot of action to go around here. As there goes Hunter Ray past Santino Ferrucci, and it's time for that Royal Atlantic car to come in the pits. In comes Santino Ferrucci in the BMW Royal Atlantic car. He is now in the pits, and so too will Jamie Chadwick in the Martini Porsche. She comes in the pits as well, and they all are now going to dive into the pits, as Dorian Pinn will take the spot, as well as Colton Herta. I believe they will pass her, and here comes Tatiana Calderon. And yes, so Calderon is now in 9th, and Mez is now up and towards 10th. It's been a bit of an impressive debut for the German-American racer, as Tatiana Calderon. It too has been a bit of an impressive run for the C.A.R.T. team. They've looked pretty interesting as well. This team is known for racing in the German circuit in DTM, and now they're racing in C.A.R.T. Another brand new team, of course, is on you. This is the resurrection of C.A.R.T. A once dead racing series now comes back. We already talked about this guy, Mez, the German-American racer for Team Koenigsegg, doing a pretty good job so far himself, as he's going to get past the very slow number, not sure who that is, but that's Colton Herta, actually. That's Colton Herta in a DHL Cadillac, and he's going very slow as Mez gets past him easily. What an impressive debut for Mez. It's been absolutely impressive for Team Koenigsegg. Thus, kicking off from the C.A.R.T of Tatiana Calderon. It doesn't matter though, because Mez is turning on the Jets in the Koenigsegg. And it's, again, been a really impressive debut. Now, we did mention before that he had some problems. He said the car was absolutely stiff when he came to the pits. They changed that. Now, Mez is saying the car finally feels pretty decent. The car still feels like it wants to slide a little bit. But other than that, he feels actually way more comfortable than he did initially at the start, where the car was just oh so stiff. Well, Mez is now back. He's back at it, and here comes Colton Herta. His tires are done. Into the pits he comes, as well as, I believe that's Connor Daly. That's Connor Daly in the kick Audi number 76, as Danica Patrick in the lead. But the question is, did she pit at the wrong time? Look at the tires. I think that if we don't get like a caution, like a full course caution, which would basically end the race around like 3 to go, or maybe even 2 laps to go, if a caution does not come out before 2 laps to go, I think Danica will lose this race. If a caution does come out with 2 laps to go, I definitely think that Danica has a chance to win the race. But as of now, that number 7 era McLaren for C.A.R.T is not looking so good, as right now we're on to lap number 11. Live coverage here of Fox Racing, and we'll continue all the way to the finish on lap 14. In comes Marcus Ericsson. Marcus Ericsson's in the pits in the Andretti number 28 big car. He is now in the pits as they go up towards the hill. I guess that means it is time to find out who's going to take the win this one. Will Marcus Ericsson be a favorite? I probably think he will, but it will be a very questionable choice. Alright, there is Calderon, now ahead of Jamie Chadwick. But I think Calderon is, look at this. These two girls about to go at it right here. Car number 29 and car number 77. Jamie Chadwick and Tatiana Calderon, the two girls in the field. The Martin Porsche against the C.A.R.T. Not quite. They back off at the last second. Mez currently still in 10th, right behind them. And James Hinchcliffe currently sitting in 11th ahead of Steamy Rob, Grosjean, VK, and Catherine Legg. So let's crank it up and listen to the sights and sounds of C.A.R.T. 3 laps to go as there goes Connor Daly and Catherine Legg as Danica Patrick still is lead, but watch out for Pato O'War, he's still coming. And this will be pretty impressive to see as this is just going to amp up and go faster and faster, this race right here. Alright, here we go. 2 more laps for Danica Patrick. Can she hang on for 2 more laps? She's already lapped Simona Di Silvestro and the Renault, and she's going to lead the pits herself. Marcus Ericsson just set the fastest lap of the race. Incredible. There's Simon Pagenaud in, I believe, the number 2. Yes, the number 2 Renault Air France car, or the car that's sponsored by Air France, in the Renault yellow car. Simon Pagenaud is way ahead of Danica Patrick, but Danica is, of course, the faster car despite the worn out tires. So logically, Danica should be able to get ahead of Simon Pagenaud, the lap car, hopefully with ease. Hopefully he does not hold her up for a long while, because already I can see O'Ward lurking in. There are also some more cars like, oh yeah, these two swap places. Marcus Ericsson and Ryan Hunter-Reay, they swap places, and my goodness, it's starting to look a little bit like a danger zone out here. These two better be careful. And oh, Pagenaud is still in it. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Lap traffic holding up. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Simon Pagenaud holding up Danica Patrick. That might be a disqualification. Look at, he's also holding up Marcus Ericsson. That might be another disqualification. That'll be another penalty. That actually will be a DQ. After the race, Simon Patrick will be disqualified for holding up 2 cars. But we're going to the last lap. 1 more to go. Presented by Safe Auto. Incredible. Simon Pagenaud holding up Danica Patrick and Marcus Ericsson. Look at Ericsson though. Ericsson to the outside. He may get past by O'Ward. So O'Ward, does he have anything to say about it against Marcus Ericsson? Or is Ericsson's tires fast? He put the fastest first sector time. Here at Coda, he's around the inside, Danica Patrick, and there he goes. For the first time, we have an official lead change. Marcus Ericsson's out in front. Ericsson to the lead. Patrick slows up way too slowly. And Marcus Ericsson is the first lead change of the race. Oh my! That is incredible! Unbelievable. Marcus Ericsson, the Andretti. I said before it might be possible for him to take the win, and it looks like he might do that. He just set the fastest second sector. Are you kidding me? A race that was looking lackluster might have an interesting ending, as here comes Danica Patrick. Her tires are done. She made the wrong call, and now here he comes, the man who has won the Indy 500 multiple times before. But actually, he's won the Indy 500, and now he's gonna win here at Texas. Marcus Ericsson for Team Andretti wins the CART season opener here at Coda as it was the fastest lap. But wait a minute, O'War's got past Danica. Can she hang on against Ryan Hunter-Reay? No, they tie. Ryan Hunter-Reay gets it. Ryan Hunter-Reay steals the podium for Danica Patrick. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Danica Patrick from dominating. She was in first place all day long. And now she comes home in 4th. Are you kidding me? Dorian Perrin and Jimmy Chadwick had a first debut for these girls. But how about this boy? For Mez of Team Koenigsegg. He will be the youngest driver to score points at 18 years old. Mez, a 9th place finish for Team Koenigsegg. And Tatiana Calderon What an impressive finish for her. Across the line for Team C.A.R.T. Across the line, checkered flag, Calderon gets 10. What a debut for these two drivers. Calling her for Team DHL Cadillac a solid finish, but not quite in the points, but it doesn't matter. A nice finish, and the same cannot be said for Mez's teammate Scott McLaughlin. He'll finish in 16th. Arenas VK, Catherine Legg, and then here comes Hildebrand and Logan Sargent to finish off this race. Unbelievable. Your race winner is Marcus Ericsson from Sweden. And boy, he's doing the most incredible and Marcus Ericsson way possible. Incredible live coverage here on Fox Sports Racing. Marcus Ericsson takes the win here at Dakota at Circuit of the Americas, as this will be a great win for Team Andretti. He snags the win from Danica Patrick, and O'Ward and Hunter Ray also snagged second and third from Danica. Incredible stuff from O'Ward, and incredible stuff for Andretti in general. Absolutely impressive. It's just a great finish overall for Marcus Ericsson and for Team Andretti. Wow. Well, here's a look at your race classification. Danica Patrick, 4th place. But what a win for Marcus Ericsson. And there's Jamie Chadwick, Graham Rahal, the 2 Rail from Atlantic cars. They finish in the points really well. Mez and Tatiana Calderon. How about these two? Mez, the most impressive of them all. Points for Team Coney Kaseg. Incredible, and unfortunately for Scott McLaughlin, his teammate, he finishes 16th. Not a bad debut for James Hinchcliffe. Kick out, he did a pretty decent job. And then how about Renault? Obviously the slowest of the bunch, and definitely Isa Cash Out Racing Wolves, C.A.R.T. But J.R. Hildebrand and Logan Sargent, they were just not quick whatsoever. And Passionate will get a DQ for holding up leaders twice. Here is your standings. Ericsson, as it stands, is your championship leader, but we got a lot more races left. We're just beginning. It's the first race of the season. We got more of them. So stay tuned for more excellent races, ladies and gentlemen. And as you take a look at the rest of the championship driver standings here for C.A.R.T. And the lowest of them all is Catherine Legg for HRT. Calderon, the highest of them, and Mez in 9th of the standings. Again, I gotta say this one more time. What a great debut for him. You've gotta feel proud for him and Team Kota Kasega, as well as for Team Andretti with Marcus Ericsson. Andretti takes over the team's championship, and they will go into the next race when we come to the UK. We're going to Silverstone next week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we're going to Silverstone. We're going to the United Kingdom. So stay tuned for more kart action here on Fox Sports Racing. But that will do it for me. I'm the NASCAR Amp Energy Cup Series, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.